Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jared Wade, Communications Director for the Town of Avon, and I am here with the Town Manager, Ryan Cannon.
Hi, everybody. How you doing today?
So last night we had a Town Council meeting, and we are going to do a real quick 5-minute recap on the meeting, what happened. These have picked up some good momentum. We've had a lot of good questions that have come in after. Just because these are done live doesn't mean that you have to watch them live. A lot of folks watch them during dinner or whatnot. This is just another way that we're trying to simplify what's going on in the government. Maybe you don't have time to watch an hour or 2 or 3 hour long meeting, but between Ryan and Ian and Bill, we're bringing it down to about 5 minutes or so just to give you some details. Not a big meeting last night, but Ryan, what happened?
Yeah, actually, it was a pretty quick meeting, so our 5 good minutes should hopefully actually be 5 minutes. So we just had a couple things on the agenda. Every year we buy road salt through INDOT state purchasing program, and we have to make a commitment to do that. So the town council approved the town staff to purchase 1,500 tons of salt, which we obviously we use for snow removal. And we have a salt barn over on Gable Drive, and so we store the salt there. So they approved that. And then the town recently had to build a wetland as a result of the Avon Avenue Bridge project. And so one of the requirements from IDEM and the Army Corps is that once that wetland is constructed, we actually have to monitor, maintain it, and protect it. We have to do that for 5 years. So the town council also approved a contract for Williams Creek Management to provide that service for us and do that monitoring and maintenance. That was really the only new business. We did have a couple of brief ordinances. We had an amendment to the salary ordinance, which was just actually allowing reimbursement for employees of up to $30 a month. Again, the council's thoughts on that is a healthy staff helps save money on insurance and actually makes a better staff as well. So that was good for the town staff. And then the final one we had on there was a zoning amendment for Rise Development, which is going to be an industrial development along Ronald Reagan Parkway, just north of Bradford Road. And they already actually got a rezoning, but through some changes they needed to make, they had decided to add an additional 2 acres. So this was just to rezone that additional 2 acres to industrial, and that was approved by the town council as well. We did have one other item on there for another rezoning, but they asked for that item to be tabled until April 14th. So that rezoning request will be heard by the council on April 14th.
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple. It was an easy one.
Not a lot going on last night, but some things did happen. One thing that I want to let people know about is April 23rd. April 23rd is going to be our spring heavy trash day. And if you were listening to Ryan a little while ago, he was talking about the salt barn and by Gable Drive. That's where the heavy trash day is located. So if you see that big barn, that's where all that salt goes to. That's where we store it and we hang on to it and things of that nature. And then part of the ordinances, when you were talking about 2022-09, which is the amendment to the salary, that $30, here's a request that we're going to throw out to you, everybody in the community, is we would like to connect with local gyms. We would like to be able to maybe offer services. So if you've got a gym, if you know somebody that's got a gym, you've got a good connection with a gym or a fitness place or whatnot. I know the police officers, I know the staff here. We would love to be able to kind of connect them. So if you've got recommendations, throw them in the comments and we'd be happy to share those. Other than that, we're done, and we're like done early.
That's awesome. For once.
For 5. Don't get used to it.
Don't get used to it.
Monday is our next plan commission, and that's probably going to be a long meeting. There's a lot of things on the agenda, which means that Bill is going to have to get through a lot of information in our wrap up. So send him good wishes as he prepares Tuesday morning for that. Ryan, thank you, sir.
Thanks,
I appreciate you. If you have any questions, reach out, let us know. Have a great weekend, and we will see you soon.
Bye.